Hello Taurus, and welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name is Monica, and this is a timeless reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a angel and love reading. Please keep in mind not everything will resonate, so please take what does and leave what doesn't, and do check your other signs. These readings are normally intended for about 30 days from when you start watching, but you can always come back at another time. Oops, just dropped a couple. You can always come back at another time as different messages may resonate for you then. So it's for you for whenever you are watching. All right, Taurus. These cards have already been pre-shuffled. I have already meditated and prayed for this reading for Taurus. Angel and love messages for Taurus. Okay, what do we have first here? Wow, money. Oh my gosh. Find a way to abundance. That's so awesome, Taurus. Oh my gosh, yay. Very good earth energy here for Taurus. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. My God, because I just did Aries, and the cards I immediately drew for Aries just so resonated with Aries. This is crazy. Anyway, what fun. And sensuality. Oh my gosh. These are the traits that are typically specified for Taurus. Shouldn't generalize, but that's what is usually specified for Taurus, money and sensuality. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. Okay, Taurus, that's a start. And I do read from the book with some of these oracle cards, and I have all of the deck boxes set up right here. I do not make a commission for them, but when I was setting up, I just put them there because I thought they looked really pretty. So that's why they're there. If you're interested in any of those decks, that's what I'm using right now, but I am not currently making a commission. Okay, Taurus, so what do we have from the Whispers of Love oracle cards? Oops. That was a fumble. I have learned to differentiate between a true flip and a fumble. These cards are kind of big, so I'm definitely fumbling. Okay, what angel and love messages does Taurus need to know the most right now? All right, Taurus, angel and love messages for Taurus. Okay. We have speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own, Taurus. So this is a reminder that our self-talk should be loving, and we need to be loving to ourselves. Okay, and have patience. Oh my God, this is so funny. Typical Taurus, right? And Taurus is known to have patience. A lot of patience. And it says, love is patient and kind always. And I think this is speaking strongly to many of you to be patient and kind with yourselves. Okay, so I am going to draw the angel answers oracle cards at the end. And for now, I'm going to read from the book a little bit for you. And we've got money. Find a way to abundance. I hope you can see this. Beautiful artwork. All right, Taurus, find a way to abundance. And what this is telling me is that the path is there for you. You just need to do certain things to find that path. And it may simply be taking a much needed nap, taking a rest, or having the intention to find that path. Maybe many of you didn't even realize that there was a money path opening to you right now. But there is. So have the intention to be open to finding that. Okay, so it says, don't worry, you will find a solution to gain the money you require. Though you may have suffered a misfortune such as unemployment or encountered financial difficulties, know that there are always people around to help. There is always a way out. Find your internal fortitude and guiding light to persist in gaining back what you have lost. Do the best you can with what you have, and if you need help, ask for it. Things will get better. And the mantra is, I have faith that a solution is possible. Awesome, Taurus. You know what? I'm not done with this yet. I want to take another look. Okay, so I see butterflies and or moths on this card. I see a beautiful wise owl. And I see this woman taming a beautiful wolf. There's 2 wolves. Okay, so I encourage you to look up different symbolisms for the animals and the numbers that come up on some of these cards. And I do believe strongly that there's a transformational money path for many of you, Taurus. And I see this like image of a kingdom in her mind. I think you all know, who are watching here, that there's something waiting for you that can be reached, because it's already begun to be created in your mind. Okay, and now we have sensuality. Express your sensuality. And I think for many of you, this may be through artwork. Whether you like to go to art museums or you actually have your hands in art supplies and are creating things in that way. And it doesn't have to be that kind of art specifically either. It could be photography, woodworking, anything like that. And I think that especially for a Taurus, if you tune into that sensual side of you through your craft, that it will bring you calmness and it will open you up to the material abundance that you're seeking. Okay, so I'm going to look up sensuality in the book. Here we go. Okay, and it says, being a sensual person means you have a heightened sense of awareness for touch, smell, taste, hearing, and feelings. Sensuality plays a big part in your sex life and your overall ability to derive pleasure from life. You like to take advantage of what life has to offer and live with love and passion. You are also eager to experiment in life. You can make great discoveries of mind, body, and spirit, fulfilling your desires and enjoying the ultimate contact with another. Sensuality embodies all the qualities of self-awareness, including your uniqueness and authenticity within your own comfort zone. Express your sexuality in your way or rediscover your own vitality. And the mantra is, I live life to the fullest with passion and love. That's very beautiful, Taurus. Okay. And we have here the number 35. Do look up that spiritual number. And, if you just Google it and, as different things come up, use your intuition, because there are many different meanings when you look up, numbers or animal meanings. Use your intuition, because there are different definitions. So what rings true for you, just as you take what resonates with you when you're listening to a tarot reading or oracle reading. You take what resonates. It's the same way when you're looking up these different meanings. Take what feels right to you. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Self-love, Taurus. Okay. Number 35. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to read a part of this, okay? A positive attitude works wonders in creating more love around you. Allow yourself to really express yourself positively. Use only wholesome words when speaking to others or even about yourself. Be conscious of any language you may use out of habit and be willing to release this to create more positive energy around you. Doing this will bring more love to you. I think that is a very important message, Taurus. How powerful our words are. I've been thinking about that a lot lately for myself, because it's too easy to fall into negative self-talk or just complaining when we could change our words or focus on something more positive and even voice those positive things out loud to change the energy. So I recommend, if you have a negative thought or words about yourself or something else, turn it around to something positive. Even if you can't find something positive with that specific thing that has come up for you, find something that is. Oh my gosh, there's beautiful flowers on my patio. My gosh, I can't believe what a vibrant color they are. Anything that can just transmute a negative thought or negative words into something positive and beautiful. It doesn't have to pertain to that thing that popped into your head or that thing that you just said. But if you feel in your being and in your heart that you can transmute that specific thing into something positive, by all means do so. And I feel like I want to give Taurus an example here. So if you have a random thought because you're just like kind of cranky and tired or for whatever reason, and you think, oh God, I just am really hating this day. Turn that around and make it triple positive and say, I love this day. This day is going to get better. I'm so happy that there are still more hours left in this day that I could do something I love with that time. That's just one example. You don't have to accept a blanket statement, but you should also accept that you're human and it's okay to have negative thoughts and have negative words pop out of our mouths sometimes. Just know that you have the power to transmute that to the positive and create positive energy, which will only attract more. Number 17, have patience. Love is patient and kind always. So I think that has a lot to do with what I was just saying, Taurus, that we need to be patient and kind to ourselves, even when we sometimes have those negative thoughts. Say it's okay. Tell yourself it's okay. I'm human. I'm allowed to be human, but I'm also a magical human, and I can turn that around to beauty. Okay, I'm going to look up the definition in the book here. Love is patient and kind always. Always. Love is always patient and kind. That is one thing that is guaranteed about love. Work on being more patient. If you lack patience with others, remember that they are human and different from you. If your impatience has to do with an outcome, know that your prayers are being answered. Have a little more patience. I'm going to continue on with this one a little bit further, Taurus. It goes on to say you might be in a tense situation that is beyond your control. Be aware of the thoughts that precede any frustration or anxious feelings. Pay attention to your self-talk. Very important there, Taurus. Pay attention to your self-talk. All things arrive in their perfect time. Try to distract yourself while you are waiting for things to come to fruition. Engage in an activity that will occupy your time. The time will magically pass while you are otherwise engrossed. Look for ways to be patient. Okay, so the more we tell ourselves to be patient, Taurus, I find the more aggravating it can be, or the harder it can be. But if you transmute that energy into something tangible, if you like to paint or draw, if you notice a pile of dishes in the sink, just go wash the dishes. It might be kind of aggravating to discover they're still sitting there, but as you do it, you're changing your energy and you're using time in a respectful manner. And all those other things that we're waiting for, whatever they are, will come. And they'll come with much more ease in that sense. And I think that all of this ties into finding your way to abundance. The self-love, the positive self-talk, and patience with ourselves and others. And bringing that into the sensuality and being creative and doing what we love to do, being outside in nature, even for some of you, enjoying our pets, maybe focusing a little bit more on the love we have for our pets and the love they have for us to help ground us and be more in the moment. That all is going to bring you to a path to abundance, to financial, monetary abundance, and abundance in other things as well, Taurus. And anything you want, and that can be love, relationships, the types of relationships you want. Okay, I'm going to draw a couple cards from the Angel Answers Oracle. If you have a question, you can reflect on that now if it's something specific, but you don't really have to, because I find the answers just come out, or we realize what our question was when the answers come out in these oracle readings. If that makes sense. Oh my gosh, now these are like going crazy on me. Okay, well, you got a double yes, you got a yes, and an emphatic yes. So that's really amazing. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more here. Those really wanted to fly out. That was just really crazy. I was thinking for a moment that I was just kind of fumbling because these cards are kind of big, but the energy that I felt when they flipped like that, they were like, there's a couple of Taurus here who need to hear yes, yes, again and again, like affirmative. Yes, Taurus, yes. Whatever you've been thinking about, worrying about, really, really needing to know the answer to is a yes. And the rainbows on these two cards are really, really, really jumping out at me. I think Taurus really has the ability right now, more than ever, to tap into creative abilities and love and monetary abundance as well. We've got romance. Okay, that's awesome. And I see a romance here. So I think for some of you Taurus, there's a new romance going on right now. Somebody you might be getting ready to meet. Maybe somebody you've met online. And there's a true special connection here. Of course, use your own discernment. But I think that many of you are connecting strongly to someone right now. And it could be someone that you're seeing with fresh eyes right now who you have been with for a long time. That's a very beautiful reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be back soon. I hope to see you again. Blessings to you. Bye, Taurus.